Infineon, great day, perfect weekend. I always liked the track. Wasn't real keen on the where I broke my back. I know that was definitely in my head every time I went over that there. Will there be someone sitting there? But they put up all these yellow lights that you can see for about 7 miles coming from the track. Honestly, like, you can see the lights from miles away. But it's still a little bit too late because you're committed by the time you see them. But yeah, good track, technical. Tires go off badly. It is sort of tough to pass there. You can pass going down that back straight, and you know, in general, qualifying is very stacked up because everyone's tested there. And, it was a good weekend to come back from a broken back the year before and go back there, clean sweep, most laps led, pole, win, in front of the Verizon people. They were all there, and I told them if I win this race, I'll do a big burnout out the front of your corporate box, so I got that opportunity.
Infineon Raceway, as it's supposed to be called, I know at a serious point, it is my hometown track, so I'm obviously really excited to get back there and do some more racing. But it's another really tough circuit. The passing zones there are really small, so it puts a high priority on getting out and qualifying well. But that in and of itself is quite a chore because the track, with its many undulations, it's got a lot of elevation change, a lot of hard braking zones, along with, you know, these kind of strange fast corners in terms of the way that the car works through them. It's a really tough place to get the setup right, and there you end up seeing a little bit more of a drawn out you know, session in terms of the way that the qualifying order ends up working. There have definitely been times where, you know, the top 5 guys are half a second faster than the next bunch of guys, just because it's so tough to get it right around the place. But it's a really neat circuit, and I'm certainly looking forward to getting back there.
At Infineon, it's again, it's very tough to pass. You know, I'd probably, if I had to pick a track to compare it to, I'd say Barber. You know, a lot of sweeping corners, ups and downs. Again, you just have to find which corners are important for qualifying, and then almost change that for the race. You know, it's almost 2 different setups to where, you know, in qualifying, you're doing something totally different than in the race. Because in the race, you need to be strong in places where you need to, well, obviously where you're going to be passed or passed.